The Chiefs had another dominant victory at home this past week. Can the defense keep up the pressure going to Buffalo? And we give our predictions for this upcoming AFC clash between the Chiefs and the Bills. All of this next on Chiefin.
Welcome, Chiefs Kingdom. Thanks for tuning in to this Red Kingdom Media production, bringing you raw, authentic Chiefs coverage. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date on your team. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
Welcome to another episode of Chiefin. I'm your host, Dale Fowler. I'm with my partner, Lonnie.
Let's just see that. Let's hope the Chiefs come back and show that they're regular self.
Facts. Go Chiefs. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Chiefin. I am one of your co-hosts for the evening, Daily Dale Fowler, along with my boy. I got Dre with me tonight. Lonnie might pop in later, but Dre with me when we tapping in. He wasn't here for post game, so he ready to get into this conversation. How you feeling tonight, brother?
Well, I'm good, man. I'm good. We on the road right now, man. So I'm good.
I mean, hey, right? We right back at it. But like before we actually get into the topics, what was your experience like at Arrowhead? Again, at that Commanders game, Mariota was out there doing a little something in that first half. Had y'all quiet, I heard, for a little bit, but it got turned up. It was a great time, and everybody enjoyed after that. So, tell us a little bit about that first before we get into the topics.
I will start off by saying that I got to shout out the Commander fans, man. Some of the coolest fans that I've come across as being in Arrowhead Stadium. So shout out to the Commander fans. They were talking a little bit for sure, but as most fans. But yeah. So shout out to the Commander fans. As far as the experience goes, I loved it. I haven't been in Arrowhead. I want to say, was it last? No, it wasn't last year, but the year before. So I miss being in there, and I like the lights that they added, the red light special, the red light show, and everything that they've added, the whole nine, man. So yeah, man, they had us quiet. They definitely did have us quiet. The Pat was irritating me a little bit the first half for sure with the interceptions and everything like that, but. All in all, man, it was a dope experience, and I tell anybody, man, if you live in Kansas City, even if you're not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, man, you have to go to at least one game in your lifetime in Arrowhead Stadium. It's one of the best. It's one of the best venues in sports. The crowd. I remember my first time, man. Yeah, I can go on, but yeah, it was dope. It was dope for sure.
Oh man, that's lit, bro. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well too. At least they had a blowout win as well too. I know it didn't start out how y'all exactly liked it, right? But at the same time they came into that second half, y'all got your money's worth. You had a good time. Everybody enjoyed themselves. Everybody got home safe as well too. So that's always a win for the community as well too. So let's go ahead and jump into the game, right? Let's go ahead and talk about it. So starting with our first topic, second half surge. So the Kansas City Chiefs have earned their third victory in a row, defeating the Washington Commanders on Monday night, 28-7. After a slow start to the game, the offense picked it up and dominated the rest of the way in the second half. So, how can the Chiefs' offense translate to this play to Sunday against the Bills?
We can't start slow. We can't have that first half like we had against the Commanders this past Monday. We got to start fast. Josh Allen is a quarterback in Buffalo. They have an offense that's going to start fast. With Josh Allen and James Cook. Run game is probably going to be they probably going to lean a lot on the run game going up in Buffalo with Josh Allen and James Cook. But yeah, we got to start fast. I don't want Harrison Butker coming out there kicking the field goals and everything like that. But we're not going to beat the Buffalo Bills with 3 points by just kicking field goals, man. So we definitely got to start fast, open up the playbook. That means being aggressive. From start to finish. I don't care if we go up 14-0. That does not mean the next drive that we get after we get an interception or a turnover or anything like that, we start running the ball, playing conservative, and doing all this other stuff. No, we need to put them away. And if I want to put them away early, our last two games have not been close. Our last two games, I think our defense is giving them 7 points total. So yep. We can't have that. We got to keep it what it is, man. I don't want us. Well, I don't want us struggling, man, against the Buffalo Bills, but we typically do. I can't remember the last time Pat has beat Josh Allen in the regular season. I don't know if it's
2020.
2020. Yeah, it's
It
2020.
was
Okay,
like that
okay.
2020 season because we beat them twice that year where it was the no fans.
COVID
So we beat them.
was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, COVID.
COVID. So we
COVID.
beat them with
Yeah,
no
yeah,
fans. And then also we beat them in the postseason as well, too. So that's when it
yeah.
happened. But yeah, like, but he's been like dominant in the regular season still. So we're going to give him that for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we give them that for sure. I mean, they this is their Super Bowl. We typically, they do the whole, you know, the parade and everything down the street and everything, the hanging of the Kermit the Frog and everything, and down in the street and everything during the regular season. But we know Pat get the last laugh in Buffalo, so I'm not too worried about it. But it should be a good game. But we definitely, like I said, in order to keep us rolling and keep this win streak going and everything like that, we got to start fast against Josh Allen and them boys for sure.
No, I most definitely agree. I think in the past games though, like we were scoring on the first possession of the game, and were pretty much doing pretty good in that first half as well too, carrying over in the second half. That's how we was able to get those dominant victories, right? But with the Buffalo Bills, this is like another divisional game within the conference because they win the division and we play them every year, right? And we've been we won the division the last 8-9 years as well too. So with them kind of taking over where it's Tom Brady left as well too, that's who we've been seeing every since after that. So I mean, we're familiar with them, they're familiar with us, but at the same time, I think, and I said it as well too, and I'm gonna say it early on, even though it's gonna be a part of the predictions as well. But this is the year I feel like the Chiefs beat them twice in the regular season. And I understand, like, people can talk about the competition we played within the last couple games, but like we have a juggernaut of a schedule in general, and our first part of the season started off pretty tough as well too. And when you look at it as well, that even though as Chiefs fans, and we know we've been dominated and we've been to the seven straight AFC championships game, right? And we're pretty much always the favorites within these matchups. But we also know ourselves as well too, depending on the season. Hey, if they come out starting slow, when they starting slow, they're starting slow. And it's not going to look ugly. And then you have Xavier Worthy to go out the first possession of the game as well, too. And you were kind of like leaning on him until Rashee Rice got back in week 7. Oh, yeah. That was a quick turnaround that they had to fix, and it looked very sluggish. But as the time go on, and then you see as well, too, I was like, it is different from 2024 to 2023, though. Hollywood Brown can still play at a high level, especially if he's, of course, healthy. Juju Smith-Schuster, like he said as well, with everybody back, he will still get you for the 9 and 10 yards and get that gap, as well for the team as well. So they have like pivotal points within the offense where they were covered. But once Rashee Rice came back, it opened everything up. You see, even Pacheco had a better performance going forward as well, too. And we know he's going to be dealing with that MCL sprain week to week. But I like what we have seen with Rashard Smith. Kareem Hunt, he's looking good. I'm glad his ankle injury wasn't that bad because it's very important that we need, like, we would probably be in the market for a running back if that was to happen. So with him staying healthy, that's cool. All we're going to do now is just either activate Clyde or Carson Steele. Who knows? But I think Brashard Smith and Kareem Hunt will get the bulk of that load, especially with Pacheco expected to be out. But it with Rashee Rice being back into the offense, everything, spread it out. Travis Kelce had his best game of the year, 99 yards and a touchdown. Nearly 100 yards within his game. So he had a similar stat line to Hollywood Brown in the first game of the season against the Chargers. But overall, when teams needed to, of course, beat the Chiefs and knock them out early on, they didn't do that. And I think that's where people are in trouble. And the Bills are dealing with injuries on defense as well, too, where they have Ed Oliver, who's going to be out. For a while. Did they also have somebody else that's supposed to be out coming up in this upcoming game as well too? If not, I don't know. But I mean, offensively, it's being like what you said, it's James Cook and Josh Allen, and depending on the type of day that Keon Coleman having as well too, Gabe Davis might be ready for this matchup as well because he's back for the Buffalo Bills. You have to look out for that, right? And then you already have Shakir, that we already know that he's always have a good game against us. So we have to watch out for those type of players. I feel like if the defense do what they do, and we're talking about them later on, that's why it's going to be important in this game that the offense, we're going to probably, like we did in the past game, score 5 out of 6 of our possessions. Let's milk the clock, take it down the field, because what I see from the defense of Buffalo, I mean, they got what Benford, what they got Poyer back as well too, but is he injured?
The Bills wanted to, not to cut you off or anything. The Bills
Yeah.
is the second to last worst run defense in football. So this
And we got the good interior run block as well too. And Trey Smith might be dealing with that injury, but Caliendo don't look bad.
Yeah,
he doesn't look bad. And Kareem Hunt, you wasn't here when I said it. He's more efficient than the tush push. So you get us in short down situations where we're spreading the ball around, we're getting 4 to 5 yards a play. What that leads up to a 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, first down, extending the drive. That's the type of game that they're going to have to go ahead and present in Buffalo, and I think they're capable of doing that. People was going to ask, like, hey, like, really, can the Chiefs be in a shootout with teams now? I think we comfortably say, like, no, the offense is back. They can put up the points. They're not worried about that. And the defense is already playing at a high level. So can this play translate to Sunday? I definitely think it can. We know the Commanders' defense. They're a little older crew. They're moving a step slower, but at the same time, the Chiefs took advantage. They came out with some energy and they responded well. And I think what we didn't see in previous years, the Chiefs didn't respond well to when they got punched in the mouth, but they figured it out and were able to tough it out. And the defense did their part and they held it for us. The offense is at the point now where, like, okay, we can make the adjustments. We see what you want to do. And we got playmakers that's going to make plays. I think it translates over on Sunday. I think they have a good day. I think it'd be the day that Amini will hope to see. But I know you wanted to add on to that, so I'm gonna let you go real quick.
No, I just I want to know, like, even if Pacheco is, if they want to be cautious with that moving forward, where's Elijah
Mitchell? I forgot he can possibly be activated as well too. And he not on the 53-man roster, if I'm not mistaken, but just like healthy scratch.
I don't even know, bro. I just happened to think about, like, where is Elijah Mitchell at, man? It's clearly is Pop, Kareem, and Smith. So I mean, he got to be like the fourth back, but I don't know if he might be active. He might be on the active roster, just maybe healthy scratch. I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah, I would like to see that. I mean, you just know how the Chiefs are with guys who are veterans and been a part of the offense before. I just don't be surprised if they try to activate Clyde. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't be surprised. I know. Just don't be surprised.
I don't care. I mean, as long as we win, man.
We gotta go Elijah Mitchell. When we heard the it didn't. But I thought about it as well too. Well, the reason why you did go after a guy like Elijah Mitchell is what you saw in previous years, like what he had with like the 49ers, the explosive plays that he had. You kind of want to see if that's still there, at least with already having a power back like Kareem Hunt, and we know he can be the primary guy within his offense and it's going to still run well. Can you come out there and really, like, hit one for it? He ain't got it. I mean, but you saying like, but you called him out, so I'm trying to give him.
Yeah, I mean, he missed all of last year, all the last.
He did
and everything like that with the hamstrings and everything.
So if you saying that, like, why would you not look at Clyde, who was on the active roster for New Orleans at least? That's what I'm saying. That's why you might be getting Clyde then. If we obviously saying that, he didn't look great in preseason at all.
Who?
He didn't look great in preseason. Elijah Mitchell.
Yeah, I mean,
he didn't look great, so it wasn't nothing to really expect out of that. I mean, who you try? I mean, if If they
Brees
would,
Hall.
Brees, you could. If they do that, you're really saying, "Hey, Pacheco," like
But I mean,
you're really
Pop
saying that.
been coming along. He been coming
Because
along the
I'm
last couple
sorry,
of weeks.
that's why I'm saying. Like, if you at this point, if you go get Brees Hall, you're saying Pacheco, you're gone. I'm sorry, because Kareem Hunt, you can't take his reps away. You can't take his touches away. His touches is really valuable to the team. He
Yeah,
really
especially
converts
on
on third and fourth down.
yeah,
He's really more efficient than the tush push. Like you look at the stats, I'm going to keep on saying this because you
bro.
put it up there, they're saying he's more efficient.
Bro,
When
we
you
was at the
have that with an offense that can pass, that's
yeah.
crazy.
When we were at the game and we in the goal line and everything like that, I'm just like, bro, just
Easy.
don't make it harder than what it needs to be, bro. Just get a ball to 2-9, man. Just get the ball to
They
him.
trying to stat pad for Pat, bro. We know he's trying to get the MVP. We trying to stat pad for Pat.
I get it, but at the same time, man, look, just punch it in,
Because
bro.
that thing,
Just
like, I'm gonna
do
be
it.
honest. We are really scoring on the goal line. Cream is not getting stuff. He's really it when you see how they get the ball. Different. And Pacheco has got in there a couple times as well too, but he has had times where it's like you could have did this, kind of get in. Kareem has this veteran vision, this feel for the game where it's Le'Veon Bell was great at it as well too. Once they get the ball, they're going full speed, but they like how they're able to maneuver and just find like, okay, this is where I need to go. It's very quick and fast. Like, okay, they're in an end zone. So once he get that shoulder and he found where you want to go, you're not stopping him from going for it. You're not taking him backwards. So he's going to be a stalemate, and all he got to do is do this, or he's plowing in for 6. We know. I think postseason is going to that. It's like the Chiefs' offense is really too perfect now. We got to just see it against. I know everybody ready to see it against like the better defenses. The Colts game is going to be very telling. Denver game is going to be telling before that after the bye week. Honestly, I feel.
Yeah, these next 3.
These next 3 is going to be real. But if they are putting up 28 plus still, it's a Super Bowl, y'all. Just gonna hit it. Chalk it up because the defense really
the defense is playing.
The defense is already there. And he's doing this with a young secondary that's led by Jaden Hicks and Brian Cook on the back end. He finally got his rook that came in, stayed healthy, ready to go. So before we even go ahead and talk about the defense, please just make sure to do this first.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a like or comment so we can reply and interact with you and make you a part of the show. If you listen to us on Spotify, please rate us 5 stars so we can increase our reach in the playlist. Follow us and all our contributors on all the social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X. If you'd like to come on and talk Chiefs, message us so we can potentially set that up. Do you enjoy written content? Subscribe to our Substack. We have both a free and a $5 a month subscription and post on there frequently. And if you have any interest in being a contributor on the writing staff, feel free to reach out and we'll be in touch. It would help support the brand if you would purchase our merch, like the shirt that I'm wearing currently. Set up an order for one of these or 2 or 3, and this will allow us to expand our inventory options. Thanks for being a part of this channel, and if there's any partner that's listening to this interested in sponsoring the show or any other content that we produce, please reach out. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back to the episode. Now, moving on to our next topic, we have contain the chaos. So the defense shut out the Commanders in the second half, not allowing any points. So going up against a Josh Allen-led offense next week, how can his defense be successful and not allow more than 20 points in this game? I mean, it's a possibility that it might happen, but it could be a good defensive matchup. So how could that be possible?
Basically, what I would say is it's going to have to come down to our linebackers. It's going to have to be It's going to have to be basically. I can't even think right now. Hold on, I'm tripping. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be like Nick Bolton. It's gonna have to be Drew, and it's gonna have to be Chanel. That's gonna basically have to get. That's gonna have to contain Josh Allen, for sure. Because I mean, I can see that. I mean, we don't really see Marcus Mariota running like that for anymore, but I can see that was the emphasis on the Commanders' game plan this week. They wanted to get him running the ball and stuff like that because the Chiefs basically struggle against running quarterbacks. I mean, if you think about it, Trevor Lawrence basically looked like prime Michael Vick at some point.
Hold on, before you go off on that, running quarterbacks minus Lamar Jackson, because I really think. And this could be.
Lamar was hurt. Lamar was hurt though.
With the other ones, he wasn't. I mean, he didn't get a couple, but it's like we contain. Okay, this could be more debated on this. That's why I say. That's why I want to jump in because I think it's going to be more conversational because it's a lot that's with a Josh Allen led offense, right? He do get it sometimes, but I think Spags be having him where he really want him. This is why I'm gonna say this. Because when you see in the postseason, we do want him like, hey, we'll let you make the play. We're going to see everybody else step up, though. We're going to eliminate everybody else. It's going to be you.
Yeah, but Spags,
when y'all do that to Pat,
Spags gonna say that for the playoffs, though. He ain't gonna give you.
I know, but I feel like this here is like the defense is like it wasn't really hard. The Chargers game was the worst game. And Herbert, he did that to us before when he came in the first time when he first played against us. When Tyrod Taylor was supposed to play. And he didn't, he came. Can you hear me? No, you don't. All right, cool. Like Tyrod Taylor was supposed to play. And he had that good game. And I feel like that too, because it's like, all right, Herbert running. All right. We wasn't really ready for that. We thought you was going to be on a little bit. Now we know what you want to do. That's not happening next time. Like, he's going to get murdered next time. We don't play like that. And you're right. It's usually saved in the postseason. But it's something about this year. I feel like since we started behind, we have to kind of be there because our division is tight right now. 8 games, 9 games in. And we can if we get this win and then beat them, we're going to first automatically.
Yeah, because right now I look at the standings. We're number 7 right now in the AFC.
Yeah, because the Jaguars got a bye week this week, but like we don't get our bye week to next week, so we'll still be ahead of them. They're going to lose at some time. Like I do be looking at how this stuff kind of fall apart, so it's like, okay, this out of Chiefs gonna get in. I kind of see where the good teams always get people, and I feel like we didn't found out that formula. We got to get it going at this time. We can't play around because with 3 losses, and say if we do to just explode, don't lose, we're in the playoffs for sure. For sure. Like you when you have like the destiny is on us, that's why I'm worried about the Buffalo Bills because y'all, the competition.
You worried about the Buffalo Bills, or you not worried about them?
I'm not worried about them at all. Okay. Like I'm not worried. Okay. That's where like you talk about the Buffalo, like where this game coming to. My bad, I'm talking a little bit too fast, but yeah, because that's what me and like Clayton was arguing about before, like the level of competition, right? When you look at the Bills, bro, they haven't really played it's like that all the time, and the Chiefs level of competition. People always think like they ain't a good. No, they ain't no good until they play the Kansas City Chiefs. For real. After a while, we go on runs. We do enough to win games, make it possible. But the defense overall, when you look at it, you got to contain him. Like you got to go murder.
I'm looking at their schedule right now too.
Yeah, it's not tough. Bills. Not great.
They beat Baltimore 41-40. They played the Jets, the Dolphins, the Saints. They lost to the Patriots and the Falcons. Then they beat Carolina 40-9.
Without a Bryce Young. Bryce Young playing that game is probably a different story.
No, I don't know about
All
all
right.
that. I don't know about all that. Whoa. Wait a minute.
I mean, yeah, some good ways.
Bryce Young ain't doing it like that, bro.
On my pick'em sheets, like I ain't gonna lie, like, Carolina won this game. Okay, I know where they got them. All right, it
Yeah,
didn't mean
Carolina,
nothing,
I think they
but
4-4 right now. So
they are. They
yeah.
the NFC South is once again still tight, but
It's gonna be Tampa Bay.
Bucks gonna get it, but still tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we
But
look at it
even
like, yeah,
still, not to cut you off, but like
yeah.
even still, like with the team that they've played, I mean, Baltimore, they got Derrick Henry. New York has Brees Hall. Miami has HN. New Orleans has Kamara.
You don't want to
New
go nowhere.
England. Yes, so they have lost to team. They have played against teams that got like some solid running backs. So I mean, they played Atlanta, and Atlanta got Bijan,
Yeah.
and then New England, Henderson, and the fumble guy, the guy who always fumbling, Ramondre Stevenson.
Stevenson. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I can see why the Buffalo Bills are literally 31 in run defense, but we definitely have to. I would say we definitely got to lean on the run game a lot in this game. But it's Pat. Pat ain't running no damn ball, man.
I mean, but look. We don't give up a 100-yard rusher. We played against Jamar Gibbs and David Montgomery, who for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
They literally got to 90 in the first half and stopped.
That's true.
It's like they give up the leaky yardage in the first half, but in the second half, it's like, no, we're gonna keep you behind the sticks, or we're gonna stop you at 2 to 3 yards. You're gonna try to throw it, we're gonna get it incompletion. It's gonna be a long third down. We're gonna get it stopped. You want to try to go for it on fourth? That's cool because we're good on like. What's irritated with the Chiefs? It feels like we're not good on fourth downs and third, but they've been low key getting the stops that's necessary. Like, it's no reason why we getting turned over on downs and teams are not scoring as much for a reason. When you think like, okay, it's silent. It's just not pretty like everyone else where there's a lot of interceptions and stuff like that. When you're an efficient defense, it's really about getting them off the field. You go ahead and punt, get the ball back. We're going to move forward like that. And then our offense is going to go ahead and kill you, go down the field, 5-6 minute drive. Barely hits a lot of time, ran off the clock. It's about to be next quarter. About to get to the next stop.
Yeah. I mean, that's our defense is our defense. That's one of the things that irritate me about our defense. We do get stops, and then we somehow get like, we'll force the quarterback to, do what happened on Monday where Mariota was driving down the field and he threw the ball to Debo in his face or his shoulder pass, and we get a turnover. The thing is that irritates me. It's like we have a defense that bends but don't break.
Yeah,
like the
bend don't break irritates you.
Yes, it irritates me
because it feels like it's like really in reality, if they just don't cause a turnover or just give up a sack, it's an easy field goal. If anything, they're still getting points.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the Chiefs team that you want to score field goals on.
No, you got to get TDs.
You got to. It's bad, and I know it. I know it's
that year.
I understand with people that feel like I really do, because it's like those last 2 years was tough. I get it. It was like really 23 second half of the season when Rashee Rice really emerged. And then the first 3 games of the seasons where we saw like, because even in the Bengals game, it was like 26, 24, 20. Like, it's like, okay, we get 20 plus a game. We was kind of flirting with like 17, 8, like really that whole 2023 year until they exploded in the postseason. And they went crazy. They scored enough in each game to, get a victory. Even though that AFC Championship game was ugly, 10-17 against the Ravens, it didn't happen until the Super Bowl where we got 25. But I mean, it seems like we're not talking about the defense because we know what they built off of. Like we know what they built off of. They're going to play with you a lot. They're going to switch a lot of coverages. They're going to play man and go after you. I will say this. A good point was made to me. I think we need to look out for it and really understand as well too. we maybe might need to give a little grace to the defensive line, because when you do go back and evaluate the game and you see it like, this is why they probably not getting there all the times, because a good point was made that we know that Spaz like to blitz a lot, right?
No,
You
I
know,
can't do that.
nah, that it may, like, you can say what you had to say after that. I'm not gonna lie, like, I know it can be the messenger sometimes, but how it is. But if you do look at the film, it's like, all right, they do got like 6 up there. They really do want to give them that time in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? They want to do it because uh with guys, I would say, with especially with guys like Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, I'm not saying they specifically doing that, because the Bengals online is horrible regardless. Like, we're not going to do that. But when you have elite talent out there, it's like they're going to win the matchups that they have. I want to give them enough time. But when it was 5, like people blocking with 5, okay, I see them pushing up in the pocket. Mariota running into people's butts, like it's collapsing. It's collapsing. Um, it's just not. Like I always said, George K is not that elite guy. He's your motor guy. He's your very good player that can get multiple. He can get a 10+ season sack. I mean, he can have 10+ in a season. But when we always talk about elite pass rushers, we are talking about your Aiden Hutchinsons and your Michael Parsons and your Watts brothers. That they getting 17, 20 nearly every year. And guess what? Like our guy Clinton put in here as well too. MVP Pernell is back. He's back. He's back in motion. He's back in the middle of that field. That helps the run game as well too. But go ahead and say what you need to say on that, because I know you want to respond because I said
I do like that. I like the fact that Pernell is back.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically just a locker room presence. I love that.
Uh-huh.
So
He's signed to the 53 man too.
yeah,
So
I mean, as he should be. I mean,
yeah.
he's basically going play. He should be playing. He should be playing against Buffalo.
He playing Buffalo. He's ready for Buffalo. Yeah, he like after once he got released on time. He got released on our off day more than likely, right? Because we played Monday. Yep. He got released Tuesday. He came to Kansas City. Like, he requested that release as well too. So I think he already knew he was coming to Kansas City.
Oh, he requested it? I didn't know.
He requested to be released and they granted it. Because somebody said he not coming back to, is he a starter for them? I looked at their snap counts because they were showing the snap counts. He started the first games of the season. Once those guys start coming back, his snap count dropped tremendously. I was like, oh, that's good. That's a good look. Because it was like at 20 something and it dropped to 7. Well, then I was like, oh yeah, he about to get released. I was like, yeah, he about to come back over here.
Yeah,
so
man, he like, man, if I'm gonna play 2-3 snaps, man, I might as well go back to Kansas City, man.
And he know he not gonna play 2 or 3 snaps, because we like him out there with Chris Jones a lot as well too. Because in those moments, like we appreciate what Nadi brings to us, but you know, Pernell, his veteran presence, what he was doing for former teams as well too. When he got over here as well, he was really a stud in the middle. Is not really letting anything go. It's like he's either stalemate, he's winning that battle, and he got his hand on you within 1 to 2 yards. That's what we need. We don't need you to go up 3 to 4. If we get you right there, that makes it a long second and third down. We need that type of presence, and that's what he brings to the Kansas City Chiefs. So having Pernell back, I think that's going to be a plus, especially in situations where, okay, they might run the ball, but you can still match him with Chris Jones as well too. You still got a pass rush presence out there as well. And then guess what? You can move Aminu out to the outside along with Carl Aftis being on the other side. So you got all you guys out there. You want for a significant pass rush. So we'll see how it goes, see how it play out. It's gonna be fun. That's a good offensive line they playing in Buffalo as well too. So they gotta be ready. So.
Yeah, my thing is listen, Karlaftis and Chris Jones, them boys got paid. Them boys only got 6.5.
They need you more.
Combined. 6.5 sacks combined.
How much?
Chris Jones only got 2.
Okay, so that means Karlaftis got 4.5. We 9 games in?
Yeah.
I need 11.
Chris Jones had 5 last year.
I need 11.5. What up,
Hey.
with Rocky?
You might.
It's getting ugly, boy. Oh, man. He gonna need like 7.5.
Yeah, my boy. It is. He got. Yeah, because he didn't get one against the Lions or the Raiders. I mean, he getting pressure. He disrupting plays and everything like that, man. Obviously,
I need him to bring him down. I
don't want people to think that we had this conversation years ago that sacks aren't the most important thing to me. You get pressures and everything like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're 4.5, my boy. Because what did he have? I think he had like 4? Did he have 6 last year? What did he have?
I think he had like 6 something last year, because his rookie season, I think he got like, once he started getting more touches, because Frank Clark was still here too. I think he got to 7, and then the year after that he got to like 10.5 with Chris Jones, and then after that he dropped to like 7 or something like that. Like he got 3 or 2 less. So
yeah, he had
it's
8
not
last year.
Yeah, he had 8. So it's like I said, he's a very good player. Very good players, the ones that flash, they are between that 8 to 11, 8 to 10.5, where it's like, okay, but they winning their reps too, and they got a high pass rush win rate, but they not just bringing them down. They may be clashing the pocket. I really need to stop betting on players like that though, like for real. Like I'm really gonna make sure I start betting on bets that like really play in my favor, like I'm tired of no.
I bet you Pat give me 3,500 yards or something like that.
Bro. Like y'all gonna have to start giving me them type of bets back, bro, because like I do like to make it fun, because sometimes when it's the most obvious, that is cheating. But that was kind of crazy with George though. 12.5.
I mean, it's doable still. I mean, he got what he supposed to give you 12 this year?
He gotta give you 12.5, bro. I didn't do no weird stuff with Frank with the 15. Like I didn't do that because I
need to see double digits. Got paid.
That's why I respectfully said 12.5 is in between 10 and 15. It's I would say very good player.
He might get 2. He might get 2 on Sunday. How about that?
To be honest, he might need 2.5, so I can get 7.
He might get 2 on Sunday.
If he can get 2.5, that puts us to 7. Still 8 games left. You would have to give me like a sack or a half sack each game. No, after that, bro, you got to do something. Nah, he gonna have to give me a sack a game. The half sack.
He's like, I need y'all. I need at least a half, dog.
I need to win, bro. I've been doing good this year too, man. We really need to start having we're gonna bring some betting stuff on here, bro. We're gonna start having a ticker for y'all. Yeah, this is what you need to bet on for this week. Your Dell picks. You might lose though. I'm gonna keep it G. You might lose. But it don't
even matter. It's all. I mean, you're gonna lose following everybody else any dang way. You might as well. So what?
Some people got the scheme, bro. So I don't know who got the scheme with the parlays.
Oh, but they use the optimizers and everything like that, man. So
they be cheating.
Those be the ones that be paying for the bets and they're charging for the bets and everything like that. Bro, I'm not charging I'm not paying nobody's subscription to bet on some props, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Pay for somebody's subscription?
Subscriptions for somebody to bet because they use people be doing that.
Man, I'm not in that type of bag yet.
I'm not doing it, bro.
I'm gonna just keep on betting people on individually. I do my little pots in the fantasy leagues. League Safe, League Safe. Check out League Safe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure. Y'all not. I'm about to stop getting y'all free promo, bro. Y'all gonna start paying for real for that. But man, let's go ahead and move on to these game predictions and talk about that, because we bantering and having fun now. We might as well get to the part, because we really discuss how we feel going into this game as well too, what it really going to take. So we might as well talk about what we feel the score prediction is going to be for this upcoming game, and also who we think will stand out on the offensive defensive side of the ball. So who you got?
Obviously I got us winning. I think it's gonna be one of those games where it's gonna be like a nail biter type stuff. It's typically how it is when we play against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is one of the quarterbacks that I cannot stand playing. They make me nervous.
Every
Between Josh
Sunday.
Allen, Joe Burrow, and even Justin Herbert. Something about those three quarterbacks. I just like, bro, they make me nervous. But I think we get this one done. I'm going to say we win 27-21. I think it's going to be one of those type of games. As far as offense goes, I'm gonna go with Pat. Pat gonna show up. He gonna do what he do. But I do think that we need to lean on the run game a little bit. There's no reason why we don't get at least 150 yards in rushing, whether it's Pat combined with Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Brashad Smith. Because the Buffalo Bills are giving up 150 rushing yards a game. That's what they average. They're the second worst run defense in football. So I think we should lean on that. Keep the ball away from Josh Allen. But I'm gonna go with Pat as far for sure on the offense. But I would love to see Kareem Hunt, Pacheco, and Brashad Smith doing their thing as well. As far as defense goes, I'm gonna go with the linebackers, the linebacker. I'm gonna go Nick Bolton, Chanel, them boys like True Drew, everything like that. I'm gonna go with them guys for sure. You got to be able to contain Josh Allen because Josh Allen he gonna run. He gonna be one of them quarterbacks. He gonna be one of the ones that's gonna run. I'm sure he been looking at the film and everything like that. Trevor Lawrence running, Marcus Mariota trying to run. Who else ran? Who did we have some other quarterbacks that ran that tried to run on us a little bit? Hell, I don't know, but
I mean, you
yeah.
got
So
Herbert, Jalen Hurts.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. So
I mean, every team, like if you not great at it, bro, you just not going to be as successful. But I'm not gonna lie, I think Jaden Daniels would have kind of been locked down like we did. Lamar Jackson. They similar style quarterbacks to me, so I feel like it would have been the same type of game plan that would have frustrated him. So
yeah.
you
I
know,
was looking forward to play. I was looking for us to play Jaden Daniels though for sure. But I do. So yeah, my linebackers on defense. The Kansas City Chiefs winning, 27-21. Obviously Pat on offense, but I want to see a lot of running for the running backs. But I definitely think that Drew Tranquil, Nick Bolton, and Leo, y'all gotta have one of them games, man. I need y'all to be in Josh Allen face a whole day. So, and hey, and then when you flush Josh Allen to the left or the right, you go have Karlaftis. My boy Dale need Karlaftis to get as many sacks as he possibly can. So if you flush Josh Allen to the left,
should be a test. That should be a sack. Touch him out of bounds. That's a sack. Okay, all right, fine. I don't care how you do it.
Yep.
I don't care how you do it. Just do it. Add it. We stat padding with a win.
Facts.
But okay, I got you. My I have the Chiefs winning, of course. Like I said, I think this is the year that they beat them twice this year. And I could be overhyping it. I know a lot of people I think a lot of Chiefs fans would want to on a down low lose this game because if it takes for us to lose in the regular season to beat them in the postseason, I think they'd take that 100% of the time. But this year, with the Patriots playing at a good high level, with the Colts playing at a high level, it's not just us, the Ravens, the Bills, and the Bengals anymore. To where we kind of sneak 2 or 3 of those games to where we have it to where we in that 1 or 2 seed and we have home field advantage. And depending on the outcome of that first seed game, once it gets to the divisional round, if we want to host, we have that. Like I think we have to take off running right now because with Jonathan Taylor. Daniel Jones finding his way with the Colts and going crazy. Drake May, coming into his own as a quarterback with the Patriots and that offense with Stephon Diggs added to it as well too. They're at sitting at number 2, number 3 around that point like that, right? Regardless of who's that quarterback, those are organizations. Once they put themselves forward and they have it rolling, they usually continue rolling. So we need to, of course, put ourselves at the point where we know what we've been doing. We've been having fun these last couple of seasons, but I think offensively they see that, oh no, we need to come back to that same point to where we can go to shootouts because our defense can't get the necessary stops now. They get us to stop and get us the ball back, and we're clicking and we're rolling at that, rolling at the pace. We can go back to winning the games like we used to as well too. And they need that going forward. I think it will start with this Bills game. So I got it 29-22. Standouts on the offensive side of the ball. Like you said, we need to run the ball. Pacheco week to week, so I think he's not going to be active in this game. I think this might be a game that he missed, so someone will be elevated, but I think the show will be ran with Brashard Smith and Kareem Hunt because Brashard Smith explosiveness, I see it. He's quick. He's a guy that, with how he hits those holes, he gets you 3 to 4. That's good. That puts you in good field position. We like to throw. We like to, on second and third down, we if we can, we like to do a quick pass, get into the playmaker hand, and then of course extend his drive. But I don't have them as necessarily the players of the game. Travis Kelce, I need you one more time. I think they're focusing on our wide receivers. I think Travis has the ability to where like he gave you 99. When we have weapons like we did in previous seasons, when we had Reek, when we had Sammy Watkins, you had the D-Robs and Pringles. It was too many to cover, and we had guys. It was pick your poison. I think you have pick your poison now with Rashee Rice, Hollywood, and then Xavier Worthy. Who you gonna double? You gonna double the old man? Double the old man. I'm gonna give him player of the game if you double him and he don't do nothing because you stupid and let Rashee Rice, who is a faster version, the receiver version of this guy. And he can get the ball downfield too. And don't let him get one of them fades, them wheel routes, and you leave him open by himself and he get the ball in his hand because he's cribbing it. Xavier Worthy might be 4-2-1. Rashee Rice just know how to play football fast. Let me tell you something about football speed. And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people got mad about Tyreek Hill saying it on a thing. But when you put track and stuff into it, I mean, you can get that 40-yard. People train to do that. And I ain't taking away from Worthy, too. I think he still can take off. He is our elusive guy. He's our speedster still as well, too, right? But some dudes is just, they know how to score. Like, some things is just not, it's unexplainable. It's not a particular science to it. Rashee Rice just, once he gets the ball in his hand, he know how to make you miss. And he know how to find that end zone. If he has one guy to beat, he's beating that one guy. Hollywood Brown, he's been solely this week just, all right, Pat, let's go over here. Let's do that. I'm on the sideline. And okay, we got the toe tapper. All right, we got that going. All right. Zay. In and around. I'm not gonna lie. He had that catch where he had that stop, went across the field. I was like, okay, I like that. Rick probably would have cribbed it though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ray probably would have cribbed it though.
He cribbing that.
But you still got the first down, still got out there, and you did your part. So that's why I think where Travis Kelce can sneak in because he's starting to see like, okay, this is the flow of the game that we want. When we have them out here, now I can find and take opportunities. And the thing is, I do think that Matt Nagy and Andy Reid, they still scheme for him. Like, oh no. Like, Kelce is still the offense. Y'all just don't know. We doing so much with them because if you are doubling him and we have this going up and open downfield, one of these guys are open and we hitting them on the dime and we getting and it's going. We continue going. We're going downfield. We're going down your throat. Pause. But still, just saying it real. Major. But still, that was the point of emphasis. I have to say it. Whoa. But yeah, like
EGE, man. I like that saying.
EGE. Everybody gotta eat. And it seems like when they have it flowing, Travis Kelce still gonna eat. He put his head down and took off for a 36-yard reception. He was like, all right. They said that prom Jamal? Yeah, Jamal would have cribbed it though, but still. He was like, yeah. He was like, this was 2013, 2014 kills in his prom. I was like, all right. He got out there.
He would have cribbed it then. If he was
He would have cribbed it though.
5 years younger, he probably would have cribbed that.
Yeah, he would have cribbed that, but it was a good one. And I think it's gonna be, we're gonna be frustrated at times because this is gonna be a good game, y'all. Like seriously, like I'm going to especially the first part of the game, whatever everybody like, I'm going to let it flow because I know how we feel every Buffalo game. So we gonna let it happen. But once that second half hit, and I start feeling that offense flowing and that defense going, I'm gonna start talking. I might need to give me a bottle though to calm myself down and just keep it going. I might have to do that just to be okay. We all gonna be home too. 3:25 game on CBS. You know that's the real primetime era as well. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. Defensive side of the ball. I mean, honestly, it's the linebackers gonna have to show up. And honestly, I think Leo Chanel is gonna have to be the one who really give it to Josh Allen one good time. Like, yeah, I ain't Nick Bolton and Drew Tranquil. I'm a young crash out. You getting old, buddy. And I'm coming. They can call a penalty too. I'm coming. Pause again. Maybe. But still.
You wildin', bro.
It's a lot of tension going on that the Chiefs got with them in the regular season. They're gonna have to let it all out. Yeah, we're going deeper into it. I know. We're going down this rabbit hole. That's what they got to do. But nah, on a serious note, for real, I think we're gonna frustrate him on Sunday. He's gonna feel. I think he's gonna feel a complete Chiefs team where it's like, I'm telling you, regardless of who out there on defense, that's a lot of people to cover when they healthy and they playing at a high level. I'm feeling it. Defense, if they're able to get a turnover, fourth down stops, because you know they're gonna do it. You can't play the Chiefs like that, especially with how the field position goes as well, too. And typically you start at the 35, one big play for them sometimes. And, you know, the Chiefs is good for a good 10 to 15 yard. They're going to be on that side of the field. They're going to have the urge to go for it on fourth down. You know they're going to do it. That's when we're going to have to step up and make a play. And you're going to have to do it early. Because once you do it early, it's going to set the tone for later on. Because when it sets the tone and we capitalize off those turnovers and people seeing like, shit, this ain't the Chiefs back. Like, this not them 2 years. It's not them the last 2 years where they're gonna keep us in the game. No, we're going to score each drive. And I told Lyon, he was like, "Don't say that." I said, if y'all let it get any way of Ravens like, we not playing. We're a championship team. You don't allow us to do that. You don't allow us go up 35, 30, 28 because they said y'all was at the game. Oh, Troy Aikman, he was like, once the Chiefs start, once they go up 2 touchdowns, Spags said this. We up 2. Let's go. Send it.
Yep.
And I ain't gonna lie, Josh Allen, he usually, I think, throw it up if you want to. Jaden Higgins, all right, y'all gonna learn. You better throw it up at McDuffie because he the one who give up that tight. Don't do it with Jalen Watson. He's picking it. You want to look at his coverage grade this year? So it's looking like Snead. That silent year.
Yeah.
It's looking like that. You can't do that on Sunday. Cause it's different. They execute. This is one of those defense where they don't do a lot. They'll get too many turnovers. Okay. Throw it up. 4 for 9. 3rd and 8. We're going to get you off the field. You're going to punt. And you're going to be irritated. You're going to be like, dang, we got to punt again. It's one of those defenses. Yeah. Like, you're used to, it's like, okay, we threw the pick. Like, we really was going on and we threw the pick. No, it's one of those where, like, another 3 and out. Oh, we got a first down and did 3 plays after that. That was a stop. Yeah. Those are the defenses where it's like, if you don't get nothing going within those first couple drives, it's ugly for you for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
The Bills don't need that. The Bills don't need that at all. So I think it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one for sure. As we saw what they do against teams with good defenses like the Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons got one of the best defenses in football. And we saw what they did to Buffalo. Granted, we not the Atlanta Falcons or anything like that. I would take my defense against Atlanta Falcons all day, but statistic wise, you look at the numbers and everything like that. Atlanta Falcons got one of the best defenses in football. But I have to say this before we get off of here at some point. Before the season started, Travis Kelce, I apologize, my guy, because I was one of the people that was saying, I don't think Travis Kelce gets 700 yards in catching this year, man. I don't think he might not even see 500. I was saying that. So, Travis Kelce, I apologize, my guy, because right now you are number 2 in yards as far as tight ends go this season. Number
400 something.
I think Travis Kelce got 474.
He already killed you with the 500. He's just gonna keep on going up as it goes. Like.
Exactly. I don't know, but so my bad, Trav. My bad. And it's because last year he had 823 and he was averaging like 8.5 yards a catch. This season is 12.8. So it's like he ain't averaged 12.8 type numbers since I'm looking at the number 2020 type because 2020 was 13.5 and then 2019 was 12.7. This year he averaged 12.8.
What was 2022?
2022 was 12.2.
That was
12.2. Yeah. And he had what? He had 13K 1,300 yards that year.
So yeah, we got another number 1 offense again. So thank you for
my bad, Trav. My bad. I apologize, Trav. My bad for doubting you. You the GOAT, man. You the one of the great.
And like, did y'all made me come down. Y'all made me come down too. Y'all made me come down. Like, so I did a respect off of like, okay, if I want Rashee Rice to succeed, I mean, he's succeeding still. He still can get his with it. Like, it's really basically how the offense is looking is this is how it's looking. Okay, you let one receiver go off. Travis Kelce is still there with him. So it's pretty much Travis Kelce and another receiver that y'all want to let go for that game. Mm-hmm. And they just take off from there. They're going to take that every day. This is an unselfish group. And
it's just, that's sad for sure.
I think like it makes sense. And I think when you have a group like that wants to win, that's going to be ugly. So let's see how this game goes Sunday. I think it's gonna be fun. We definitely gonna be tuned into it as well too, and we're gonna be here for the post game as well. It's not a home game, so our guys, all of us, will be in there, and we'll be there having some fun and talk about it as well too. It's gonna be a good time. So make sure to tap into that. Make sure to also follow us on all our social media platforms at Red Kingdom Media, and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well too. We're on the road to 500. So make sure y'all retweet, tweet, subscribe to us. So you can answer that that draw. So we can, when we pull your name and everything like that, we can get y'all the free giveaway. Contact you all for that as well too. So make sure to subscribe. We on the road to 500. I've been seeing us grow as well too. I think we in the 370 something. I'm about to be
379.
Okay, we moving and grooving. We've been moving and grooving the last.
We was at 377 yesterday, so we got 2 since 20 in the last 24 hours.
But then it was like at 375, 374, like so they said, yeah. Once y'all crazy, bro. Y'all always trying to get something for free, bro. Like y'all could have just tapped in general. Like
I got that Shamari Conner jersey for anybody who want it. Let me stop because I ain't gonna. That means I ain't gonna keep.
Yeah, you go. Yeah. Yeah.
So keep subscribing, y'all. We get y'all. We get y'all a
Mm.
jersey, man. For sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all some merch for sure. Like and comment and share this video as well too, so other Chiefs fans like yourself can tap in with it. If y'all want some if y'all want some Red Kingdom merch, hit up me and Clayton. We got it. We get that order for y'all as well. So let us know. Let us know as soon as possible. And also our Substack that goes out Monday through Friday. Be on the lookout for that as well too. We got our pregame content that's going to be coming up as well. Excuse me. We got our pick six with Rocky, and also I'll be having my extra point video out as well too. And then we got Shannon vlog with Clinton for the Arrowhead Adventures. That's coming out this weekend as well too, where they showcase and bring you along a ride, the journey that happened on Monday Night Football against the Washington Commanders as well too. So subscribe to our channel so y'all can tap into all that, and subscribe to all our and follow all our platforms as well too, because we put the videos out there as well too. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all keep on showing that love. We show that love back to y'all as well too. Dre, you know how we like to close out. And as always, go Chiefs.
Thanks for checking out this update straight from the heart of Chiefs Kingdom. We appreciate your passion, so please leave a like and follow us wherever you tune in from. See you next tailgate, your trusted source for all things Chiefs, Red Kingdom Media.